Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about how narcissists financially abuse you. People get involved with narcissists, and they think that the narcissist, cares about them, likes them, wants the same things that they want. But occasionally, people will come across a narcissist who just wants to financially abuse them, okay? And let me talk about all the ways that narcissists try to financially abuse you. Number one, they always claim they're broke, okay? They give you a sob story. They don't have money. They don't make a lot of money. They have to give their kids money. They have to give their mother money. So what is that going to do? They guilt trip you into you feeling bad for them, and you end up giving them money, okay? They play the victim, poor me, my circumstances, my life, and everything like that. But yet they make it hard for you because they're so nice to you in other ways. They may even, in the beginning, during the love bombing stage, try to do favors for you, help you around the house, try to help you with your children or something like that. And this is all because that narcissist is looking to financially abuse you, okay? All that niceness that narcissist shows you is all manipulation because they're trying to, get you to give over that supply, which is money, okay? Next way they financially abuse you is they run up your credit cards, okay? Don't ever, ever give a narcissist your credit card because they will run it up, all right? You come back with some crazy, crazy bills. The other thing with narcissists too, and especially like with a female covert narcissist that may be with somebody for money, what they're going to do is they're going to expect that person to pay their bills, expect them to buy them expensive things. They're very materialistic. They want you to buy them designer clothes, maybe buy them a nice car, whatever it could be, because they feel you should be so honored to just be with them, all right? And if you're going to be with them, you're going to have to put your hand in your pocket, all right? So this is how narcissists will try to financially abuse you. They'll stay with you only if you buy them things. There's some people that are suckered into that are constantly giving the narcissist money to make them happy, because they're trying to get that narcissist to be the person they were in the beginning. So they offer to help them out. They buy them gifts. They buy them clothes. They buy them, whatever they want. And the narcissist just takes it and runs with it. And then when they threaten to stop giving them the money, the narcissist threatens to leave them, okay? First of all, you should never have to give anybody money. If you have to give them money, then you shouldn't be with them at all right? Because that narcissist doesn't love you. They don't care about you. They're just using you. The other way that narcissists financially abuse you is they also try to control you with money. They try to make you feel indebted. So in the beginning, sometimes a narcissist will spend money on you. It could go the other way. Will spend money on you or give you little bits of money. They may give you $100 and say, here, this is for you. This is for you. Again, what are they doing? They're trying to create indebtedness where you're indebted to that narcissist. Because generally narcissists, they never ever want to give money. They never want to give you anything. So you could trust and believe that if a narcissist spends money on you or gives you money, they're after something big that you have. That's an investment into something bigger later on that they expect to get out of you. So that later on when they ask for money, okay, they maybe say to you, I'm down and out, this and that. You're going to feel indebted to have to give them that money because you're going to think back at how they gave you, the $100 here, the money there. They bought you something, for your house or whatever. And they're going to also throw it in your face and say, well, I did this for you. I did that for you. You can't help me out. Okay. And that puts you in a position. But trust and believe, whatever they did for you, they're going to expect tenfold out of you back, okay? They're going to expect you to spend big on them or give them a big chunk of money for something. So it's all planned. It's all calculated. They did that on purpose. They spent money on you on purpose because they wanted something big out of you that you have. Maybe they wanted to move into your house. Maybe they wanted you to invest in a business for them. So what are they going to do? They buy you little things, spend money on you. They're nice to you, maybe nice to your kids, because they want you to give them something big down the road. All right? Another way narcissists can be financially abusive is what happens is sometimes you get involved with a narcissist and they want you to quit your job. And why do they want you to do that? Because they want you to be indebted to them. They want you to be dependent on them. What better way to control you than for them to have the purse strings? Narcissists want to have the purse strings. So there's two ways it can go with money. A narcissist may not want you to work at all, so that this way you have to always go to them for money. They can control you with money. They can hold back money from you, and they could keep you in the relationship. They could get you to a point where you're so financially dependent on them, you can never leave them. This happens to so many people. So many people are stuck in a bad marriage and can't leave because they're financially dependent on the narcissist. You guys, you've got to have your own money, all right? Money, it doesn't give you happiness, but it gives you independence. It gives you freedom. So, this is something that I would tell my daughter all the time. You've always got to have your own money so that today or tomorrow, something doesn't work out with who you're with, you could say bye-bye and walk out the door, and you don't have to put up with their nonsense, their garbage, their crap, okay? But when you're financially dependent on that narcissist, you're going to have to take their abuse. They're going to be telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. And if you don't, they're going to hold back money from you. Narcissists also do this with their children. They may make them financially dependent. Maybe they're paying for their apartment. Maybe they're paying for their college or their school. And that child is financially dependent on the narcissistic parent. And if they start any waves, that narcissistic parent will not give them any money. Narcissistic parents do this all the time, okay? That's why a lot of times, too, they want to pay for things for their children so that their children owe them and are indebted to them and they can control them, all right? So this is how they don't just give it to you and say, there's no conditions with it. There's always conditions. When a narcissist gives you money, there's always conditions tied to that. All right. It's never just here. I want to give you this out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not going to put any restrictions on you. No, there's restrictions. When you're given money by a narcissist, they expect certain things out of you. And if they're the ones that have the money and are helping you out financially, they could take that away and starve you with the money, all right? So, this is how narcissists financially abuse you. Another way they financially abuse you is once they get in with you, what they'll do is they'll try to get their name on the bank accounts, all right? This way, they can slowly funnel the money out, and you're going to start to see money missing out of your account. Another way that they financially abuse you is they get you to put their name on your their car insurance under your name, right? Some of them have bad credit, have bad, driving records, whatever. So they're going to want to get a car maybe under your name, get insurance under your name for their car or something like that. And then they abuse you because they may get in accidents. They may not pay the bill, okay? They ask you if they could put it in your name, and then they don't pay it. The other way, leading into that, the other way they financially abuse you is they get you to sign off on loans. Oh my gosh, you guys, don't ever sign your name to anything when you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay, don't ever do it, because that narcissist is going to default on the loan. And then guess who's up the paddle without a creek paying off that loan? You are, okay? You are. So another way that they financially abuse you is they get you to sign off on a loan let's say your credit is good, their credit sucks, or even if it is good, they'll say it sucks and they need you to sign on the loan. Maybe they want to get a business loan. They figure they're going to use you to start up a new business, but they want to, if you're not able to give it to them the money financially, they may try to get you to sign off on a loan and to start this business up. But they will never pay you back on that loan. Never. You're going to the relationship's going to end up breaking up, and you're going to be left with paying off that loan, and that narcissist is going to ride off into the sunset. All right. That's how they financially abused you. And they'll take that money too, unless they blow the business and all the money goes bankrupt. So you guys, narcissists don't care about you. They don't care about doing things in good faith, like paying back people for money. If anybody ever asks you for money in a relationship, don't do it, okay? Unless you're married to them. And that's another reason why a narcissist would marry you quickly. They'll marry you quickly because they want access to money. They want access to your money. They want to commingle the funds, all right? And this gives them quicker, easier access to your money, because no narcissist wants to get married fast, all right? If they want to get married fast, it's usually because you are a grade A supply. You have something. Either you're much, much younger than them, all right, where you're a younger supply, and, they want to lock you down, or you have you're more financially better off than they are, and they maybe want to move into your house. They want to live off you. They want access to your money, your bank accounts. So never, ever, ever rush with a narcissist. Never sign off on anything, and they will guilt trip the shit out of you, making you feel bad because they've already manipulated you. They've killed you with kindness. They love bomb the shit out of you, telling you how much they love you. They may have sexed you down, and now here you are, and you're feeling guilty because you're not giving them money. Well, it's not you're not their mommy and daddy that should have to give them money, okay? Do not give the narcissist money. Period, dot, end of story. And if they leave you, well, good riddance. You just saved your life, and you saved your bank, all right? Because that narcissist, they have evil intent. They shouldn't even be asking you for money. Just the fact that they would ask you for money shows you that they're dirty, all right? And you see this a lot on the dating apps. Some of them are so, ballsy. They'll ask people, like in the first or second conversation, oh, can you send me money on, on a pay card or something like that? Help me pay my bills. I may be a single parent. I need help with the kids or something like that. I mean, some of them are just so blatantly obvious about it. I think they've gotten more discreet to fool people. But I've had some of my guy friends that came back to me. They said, oh, I'm done with this shit. A lot of these women, they're just looking to, use me for money or whatever, okay? And I was like, you don't give anybody money unless you've known them a long time and, you're married to them, all right? That's why you make that formal commitment of marriage, because at that point that this is your person. But see, a lot of people rush into marriage. They don't vet out the narcissist and really make sure that they are a good person. They have good character. The only way you're going to know that is in time. You got to give it time to get to know somebody. You can't rush that. You've got to see them in, when they're broke, when they're rich, when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're depressed. You're not going to see all that within 3 months, all right? So, you guys, these are some of the ways that narcissists, how they financially abuse you. And they expect you to pay for everything. The other thing, too, is I put out a reel, and this is so true because I was thinking about it with the narcissists that I knew. When they go out to eat with you and they know that you're paying the bill, what does that narcissist do? They order the most expensive thing on the menu. They order the surf and turf. They order the New York strip steak. They order, they take advantage. The point is, narcissists take advantage and try to get over And instead of saying, oh, that's nice that you're taking me out to eat, I don't want to be a glutton and take advantage because I know you're not a rich person. No, instead they feel, oh, well, you asked me out to eat, so, I should be allowed to order whatever I want on that menu, okay? Or they order a couple of things, all right? Or I had some people comment and they said they kept ordering the most expensive drinks. They'd have $16 drinks, okay? So people take advantage, and the narcissist takes advantage. So they spend all your money, they pocket theirs, they run up your credit cards. The other thing, too, is when you live with a narcissist and you're supposedly trying to split the bills, what they want to do is they want to pocket their work check, and they want you to pay all the bills, okay? They also hide money. That's another way that they financially abuse people. They hide money, or they hide money with their mother. They love to hide money with their toxic mother, all right? You'll find that out later on, that the narcissist had money hidden with their old lady, their mother over there, was hiding the money for them in some secret bank account or in a shoebox in her closet, okay? I'm telling you, these people are toxic as hell, right? So that's what narcissists love to do, especially covert narcissists. They hide money. So, nothing is ever fair, split down the middle. The other thing too is they will also test you. Like, they may ask you for something small. Like, I had some dude one time ask me for $4. All right. Oh, listen, can I have $4? I want to go get cigarettes or whatever. Me and my girlfriend and my homeboy, we laughed so hard about this. So we used to call him Mr. $4, right? We couldn't even believe he would ask me for $4. It was like maybe the second date, right? And so I was like, this is like messed up, right? But here's what they do. They'll ask you for something small, like $4, right? Oh, I didn't bring my wallet on me. I left my wallet at home or something. And then they pay you back. And then the next time they're going to ask you for like another $4 or another $10. And then they pay you back for like 3 or 4 times a low amount of money. So now you're thinking, they pay you back, okay? They're trustworthy and everything. Now what are they going to do? They're going to ask you for something bigger. So now they may ask you for $100. And guess what? They don't pay you back, okay? So this is how narcissists create the trust to get money out of you, and then they don't pay you back. This is so typical of the narcissist. And again, if it's the other way around, if they're the ones with money, they're going to try to control you and starve you with money. Also, if you're going through a divorce with narcissists, they will try to take you to the bank. Narcissists would rather pay their lawyer than pay you, okay? They rather pay. How do I know? I went through this in court, okay? I know all about this, how the narcissist is like, how they try to, could financially abuse you in court, divorce, all right? And this is just typical. They will tell the judge they have no money, okay? So they don't have to pay child support or financial obligations for the children. They will, you have to constantly be going to court with a narcissist because they don't pay. So you trust and believe when you're dealing with a narcissist and it comes to money, get ready to file petitions and go after them. That's how you get them accountable. You're going to have to keep taking them to court to get what's due to any kind of monies that is owed to you, because they will try to, take advantage where they don't have to pay at all. All right. So make them accountable, take them to court, get good legal counsel if you need it, right? Sometimes you don't even, at that point after you're divorced, you may have to go back to court because they stop paying or something. Sometimes you could do it on your own, but I advise get a good counsel if you could afford it, all right? So these are all the ways that they try to control you with money. The other thing too, last thing I want to bring up is that they may try to get money out of you and say it's for their kids, that something's wrong with their kid. I feel bad for my son. He's having a hard time. I got to give him money, but I don't have the money to give him. Maybe, in a couple of weeks I could save money to give to him. He's down in the dumps. He's this, he's suicidal, he's that. And that's going to make you feel bad. They'll use their own kids and give you a sob story about their own kids so that you feel bad and give them the money, okay? Classic manipulation. They do it all the time. They use their kids as, to distract the fact that it's them who wants the money. And you'll be like, oh, the poor kids. And you may put your hand in your pocket and say, I could help you out with that because it's for the children. Oh, it's for the children. No, that narcissist is bullshitting you and trying to get over on you. All right. So these are all the ways that narcissists try to financially abuse you. And then, of course, we have the narcissistic scammer on the dating apps who love bombs you for like a year. Some of them that are really good. Okay, don't ask for a penny for like at least a year. And then boom, they go in for the kill and start asking little by little, chipping away because now they know they've got you. They invested that year into loving, bombing the shit out of you. And then they expect you to start sending them money and stuff like that. Okay. That's how narcissists financially abuse you. Don't give anybody any money unless you've known them a long time and you are married to them. You don't owe them jack shit, okay? So I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askyaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. Check out my YouTube. I lay it down on YouTube with over 6,000 videos on there. Check out my TikTok at The Game Exposed. Instagram is The Game EXP123. And Facebook, for right now, I may be getting another Facebook, is The Game EXP777. And have a great day, you guys.